trust me, watch this whole video. This build is a demon build, bro. Trust me. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy FarmHC back in the video. Today's video, we got the best point guard in the game. I already did this video, but I fixed it up, made it a little bit better. This will be my official build when the game comes out in a few days. I mean, it's my last video of the demo. We're not posting tomorrow, and then the game comes out. Yeah. I think the game comes out at 12 a.m. on Friday, so like basically Thursday night. So I will be on that. Probably won't stream day one just because everybody will be. You know, everybody's gonna be streaming it, so there's no point. You know what I'm saying? But the next days after it comes out and stuff, I'll be live on Twitch. If you ain't following my Twitch, FarmHC, just the same as my YouTube, FarmHC. So go follow that because I will be live a bunch. But here we're gonna get into the build. It's point guard, right-handed, left-handed or right-handed, doesn't matter. I've always been right-handed, so I just do right-handed. Left-handed, it's the same thing. I mean, it's really not that much different. Just whatever you did last year, do it again, so you don't, you know, have to get used to it. Obviously, jersey number don't matter. The only thing that matters there is really point guard and what hand you're using. But the hand is just preference. But yeah, so you want to use this pie chart right here. This one's good, but it doesn't get Hall of Fame playmaking badges, which probably doesn't really matter on 2s. But I'm a 3s player, so I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, it's just better. With the Hall of Fame playmaking. The other one, you only get like one more shooting badge and lower ball handle, lower speed, so it's not worth it. It's not worth a little bit of extra 3-pointer. So you want to max everything out and then take down your post fade to a 78. So you still get the max shooting badges you can get, but you don't use all your attribute points. You can finesse some attribute points. But and a 78 post fade is good. It'll go up a little bit in a second, you'll see. But you're not gonna do too many post fades. I hope not. But yeah. Now with the playmaker, you can't finesse as much. You only go down 1. But you want to put your post moves to a 62 instead of a 63. That one attribute point is going to be really important, and you will see. It's going to save us an extra. We're going to need it. So defensive, 6 defensive badges is what most builds had last year, and I feel like 6 is just literally perfect because, like, you get if you're playing 2s and you're guarding ball, you can put exactly what you need. You know, clamps, pick dodger, and intimidator or something. And if you're playing 3s, you can put, you know, interceptor, intimidator, and there you go. You got it's perfect. You obviously can get more, and I'm gonna show you in a second what you could do instead of doing exactly what I do. I'm doing this right here. Now, I could do this and get an 80 layup, but 79, 80 is the same thing. But there's a thing you could do, right? So you need a 70 layup to get long athlete package. You want long athlete. It's so good. Long athlete. The hop steps are better. You're gonna make more layups. Now, one thing you could do right here. So you can put it to your defense, right? You're not gonna get a badge, but you can go to your dunk right here. Boom, 7. But 60 dunk, if this is what my stat stayed as for like the finishing, I'd be fine. Because a 60 dunk is basically the same as 64. And a 70 layup, I'm going to get long athlete, so that's good. But when you go to actually make the build, it's going to go down to a 58. I don't want no 58 dunk. I want to be able to dunk the ball. And like I said, defensive badges aren't that important to me. I play 3s, I guard corner. You know, I have a lockdown guard the ball. So it's really not that important to have defensive badges, other than like interceptor and intimidator. I can get both of those. So yeah. Now body type obviously doesn't matter. I've always done slight and compact, like 2 get 20. I'm gonna do solid this year. I don't know why. I think it just looks better on the player. I think you can also do girl my players in the actual game, but I'm not doing that. I don't think anybody's doing that. Yeah. And now you can go 6'3", 6'2", or 6'1". Any 3 of these are really good. Don't do 6'4", it's just no. 6'3" is really good. You know, it's a good build. But 6'2", you can get you know, your 99 speed and stuff once you lower your weight. 6'1", you'll get 99 speed like really easily. But I'm gonna do 6'2". I feel like 6'1's too small. 6'1s are really good, but I like the 6'2s better. Now with your weight, you can also go all the way down. That's what everybody's gonna do. But I mean, if you go to 169, you have the same every stat except your strength goes a little bit higher. So I mean, why not? 169 is perfect. Your strength goes to only a 40 instead of a 39, and nothing else changes. So I mean, I guess we'll take the 1 extra strength. Now wingspan. On a lot of builds this year, wingspan max out is the best you can do. But your play shot, all you're really gonna do is shoot and dribble and maybe slash it a little bit, but not that much. So you want to go minimum wingspan. You want to get the best shooting you can get. And like I said, your post fade is gonna go up. You got an 80 post fade. Again, you're not gonna do post fades like that, but if in case you were doing one, you can make it. You got an 80. On takeovers, if I was only playing twos, if I was just a straight twos player, I would do shot creating. Just because fades on the twos are really good. Just fading on the twos court is really hard to guard. But on threes, it's not. I mean, it's still hard to guard, but it's a 2, not a 3. And on the threes court, you want to get threes, because you don't get ball back. You're just going back at them with back and forth with points. So really, for me, it's between sharp and playmaking. Playmaking, your stamina just doesn't go down when you have the ball, or it does, but barely, and it's basically impossible to rip you, and you get ankle breakers. But sharp take, you can't miss. You don't miss. You gotta go sharp take. You can't miss. It's just, if it's like last year, you can't miss. So here's the build. Now, what I saw a lot of bunch of people posting they have the game early. I saw a lie. He posted the Curry behind the back that everybody did. You can literally just spam that. You can spam that back and forth. So that's gonna be really good. That's gonna be a really good move. The explosive on the back is back, and you can spam that too. That's gonna be a really good move. You can do a explosive on the back and then a Curry. It's nasty. Everybody that has the game early says 98's a little bit slower than this year. But D Wade is the same as this year, so pretty sure everybody's gonna be using D Wade base this year. I don't know if there's gonna be a better jump shot or not, but to me, I feel like every play shot, every guard like this build is gonna be using D Wade base for the fastest shot they can get. Yeah, that's gonna do it for the build. 2K20, 2K21. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty good game. The dribbling looks like it's gonna take more skill. People can't just spam hesitation under the legs, back and forth hesitation on the legs. LeBron size up, stuff like that. You can't spam that this year because the hesitations are not they literally they don't do anything. It's gonna be face up dribbling. So the explosive on the back, the Curry, there's the crossover 4 from 2K15 or whatever is back in the game, and that's gonna be. Crabs doing it with that. Whew. Crabs are gonna be nasty. You can crab somebody from the other 3-pointer, or from far away to your side because it goes so far. That's gonna be pretty nasty. Quicks, their peaks aren't in the game. You can't peek, but you can quick stop with L2 or just let go, and you gotta wait a little bit longer than this year. So yeah, that's pretty good. But the gameplay looks pretty fun. Looks like a pretty good game. We gotta see when the actual game comes out. There'll be a lot of people. There'll be Ticino and a few of the people playing it on Australian servers before it comes out on any other servers. So if you want to watch the game officially out, people playing Park before the game's out in the United States or wherever you're from, Ticino is definitely going to be streaming it. So watch him. But the game will come out at 12 a.m. on Friday. Which is basically Thursday night. So everybody's gonna be streaming then. Tio. If you're my build, watch Tio or Chris, because they're both making play shots like this, and they're obviously both top guards. If Keith's streaming, then I don't know if he's gonna stream or not. But if Keith's streaming, he's also a good guard. That's gonna be a similar build to this. Really, anybody that's a play shot last year, watch them because they're being a play shot again. Watch them, see how the game goes. Because however they're playing is similar to how you're gonna play if you watch them a lot, try to play like them, probably the top guards. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be watching Chris or Tio. So yeah, if you watch either of them, you're gonna see how the game is really good. Chris is always good at the beginning of the year. Tio is good at being in the years too, just because he's he's good with any, like, he can shoot super good, but it takes him a little bit to get the dribbling down. Chris is like automatically get the game the second it comes out, even without even playing. I don't know how. Same thing with 2K20 when the game came out. He's just already, I don't know. He was already like really good, killing everybody. I'm pretty sure he made the same build as me, but with more finishing, I think, and less shooting and playmaking. I think he did 22 playmaker, 23, and then 20 shooting. Because he was thinking 20 shooting, no quick draw. That's basically 24 shooting matches last year, which is really good. But I want the max shooting, max playmaking I can get, and I still have 6 defensive, so that's good. And finishing badges really aren't that good or important this year, so I don't need them. I'm not worried about finishing badges. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the build. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Follow my Twitch, like I said. Follow my Twitter. Yeah, links are in the description too. But yeah, peace out.